Good morning to all. Today in this video we will discuss about the meaning of the conjunction functions. What is the role of the conjunction functions? What is the formula of the conjunction conjunction function? We will discuss in this video. Okay. So firstly, what is the meaning of, what is the definition of the conjunction functions? So according to Keynes, that is, if the income increases, then the consumption expenditure also increases, but not the same proportionate. You can say the same portions. So what is the meaning of what consumption function according to Keynes? The income will increase, the consumptions of particular goods or services will also increase, not as much the increment of the income. Suppose the income increment by 10 rupees, so not the consumption also the increment by the 10 rupees. It may be this smaller than the 10 rupees. So this is the concept of what consumption functions. Now in layman language you can say that the consumption function is the functional relationship between income and consumptions. Okay, so while C is equal to F, the functions of income. So here you can say that in layman language it is a functional relationship between income and the consumptions is called what? Is called the consumption functions. Now here is equations of conjunction functions, that is C is equal to C bar plus By. So this is the broadly concept of the conjunction functions, how to calculate the conjunctions. The formula of the calculating the conjunction is what? The C bar plus By. Okay, so that is conjunction functions is equal to C bar plus By. Now C is what? C is the conjunctions. And C bar is what? C bar is autonomous conjunctions. Okay, already discussed in previous video what is the meaning of autonomous conjunctions. So what is the meaning of autonomous consumption is when the consumptions incurred when the income of the consumer is 0. For the 0 level of the income, the consumption is equal to the C bar. Now B is what? B is marginal propensity to consume. Okay, in short you can write B is equal to MPC, and Y is already what? The income. So C is equal to C bar plus By, that is the conjunctions formula of the consumption functions. So C is consumptions of goods and services. C bar is autonomous consumption, B is the MPC, and the value of MPC is given in this questions, and Y is equal to income. Now come to the examples how to calculate the consumption. Suppose let we have given C is equal to 15 plus 0.5 Y. Okay, so here one example is given, C is equal to 15 plus 0.5 Y. So as you know that C is equal to C bar plus By. So according to this equations, we can easily see that C bar is how much? C bar is 15 and B is how much? B is 0.5. Okay. Now we'll take one example. Here income and the autonomous consumptions, and B is given, and we have to calculate C is equal to C bar plus By. We have to calculate. So income, suppose let's take 0, 10, 20, 30. Okay, and the consumption is C bar is how much? C bar, by equating the equations, C bar will get how much? 15. So that is 15 is fixed throughout the level of the income. Now the B is also known as what? MPC. MPC we have given 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5 and 0.5. So we just consider what? Income. We can take any numbers over here, and C bar, by giving this, by paralleling the equations, we can get C bar is how much? 15, 15, 15, and B is what? B is 0.5. So Y is what? Y is 0, 10, 20, 30 and 50, 30. Now by using the formula of consumption functions, we can calculate the amount of consumptions incurred by the different income level of the consumers. So we'll discuss one by one. Suppose for the 0 level, C is equal to C bar plus By. So C bar is how much? 15 plus 0.5, and Y is for the first means 0, then will multiply by 0, to 15 plus 0.5 into multiply by 0 will get how much? 0. So 15 plus 0 is how much? 15. So for the 0 level of the income, consumptions is equal to, you can say, the autonomous the consumption. So how to calculate the things? By using the formula. Now come to the second. When the income is, if Y is equal to how much? Y is equal to 10, then C is equal to 15 plus 0.5. Y we have given, so 15 plus 0.5, and Y is how much? 10. So 15 plus 0.5 into 10 is how much? 5. So 15 plus 5 is how much? 20. So we just write here 20. Okay. When income is, when Y is equal to, now if Y is equal to 20, then C is equal to C bar plus By. C bar is 15 plus 0.5, and Y we consider how much? 20. So 15 plus 0.5 into 20 is how much? 10. So 15 plus 10 is how much? 25. So when the income is 20, then take here 40 also. Then what? Then the consumption is how much? Consumption is 20. So by using the formula, we can easily calculate the things. When the income is 30, just do it. When Y is equal to 30, C is equal to 15 plus 0.5 into 30. So 15 plus 0.5 into 30 is how much? 15. So that is 30. So you will just write 30. Now when Y is equal to, when Y is equal to 40, then C is equal to 15 plus 0.5, Y is 40. So 15 plus 20, that is 35. Okay, that is 35. So by using the formula, we can easily calculate the values of the consumptions. Okay. Now come to the schedule of consumptions curve. Here, as you know that is the income line. The y-axis 0 and x-axis here you can income, here you can take the consumptions. Okay, so here is the x-axis, we can consider the income, and y-axis we consider the consumptions. So that is the income aggregate supply line, that is the income line. Now come to the consumption line. When the income is 0, the consumption start from here. That is what? Then you can see that when income is 0, the consumption is how much? 15, because autonomous consumption is incurred. Because autonomous consumption is what? The consumption is 0. If suppose my income is 0, but we have to we need to consume the something for the survival, so that is what? That is the consumption expenditure when the income is 0. That is fixed throughout the income level. Okay, that is the income line. Now the consumption start from where? From the 15. Now you can see that the consumption in the first thing, line, you can see that the income is how much? 0, and the consumption is how much? 15. Here consumption is more than the income. Now when the income is increased, now you can see that consumption is increases, but not as much the income is increasing. In this, here you can see that 40 is greater than the 35. Now the income is greater than the consumptions. So we just draw the plot. Here is what? Here is break even point, that is y is equal to c. This line is considered y is equal to c. This portion is this saving. This saving is what? This saving means consumption are more than the income. Okay, means people consume more than they earn. And here is the portion is what? The portion is saving. That is, saving is more than, or you can say that here income is more than the consumptions. Okay, and this is break even point where consumption is equal to income, means all the income must be expended. That is the break even point. That point is called the break even point. And this portion below the break even point, that is this saving, here consumptions is more than the income. Now above the break even point line, that is called saving, that is income is more than the consumptions. Okay, so I hope you understood the concept of how to calculate the consumptions by using the formula. Okay, so we'll solve. You will solve more problem. You are already given in your book. Solve, and if you have any doubt, then you can contact me. Okay, thank you so much.